Just amazing faith. Once the nation had finished crossing over, the priest crossed over as the people watched. And I loved this. It said, the moment their feet touched the western bank of the Jordan, the waters surged back into place and returned to that flood state. So it returned to that mile wide, surging water flood state of the Jordan for that time of year. It's just crazy. The stones that the 12 men grabbed from the riverbed when they were instructed to go back and grab stones, they were made into a memorial of what God had done for his people as a reminder to generations to come. In verse 24, it says that he has done these miracles so that all the earth will be in awe of the mighty power of Yahweh, and that you might always obey Yahweh, your God. So these memorial stones, I like to call them stones of remembrance. They were gathered and they were created into a memorial. And it said that so that the children might see the stones and ask their fathers, what are these stones? And the fathers could say, these are the stones of the miracles that God has done for our family, for our generation, for our people. And this is proof that God is real, that he's powerful, that he exists, that he's on our side, that he moved forward with us, and he will continue to move forward with us. And it made me think, in my life, what stones of remembrance can I gather from my own life? What memorial stones? When, thinking back, like, when has God walked with me to cross over? Where has he shown up in my life? Where has he given me victory? And, what are the places in my heart that he has healed and delivered me? So these are some questions that you can ask you too. As you remember the faithfulness of God in your life, write down what he shows you. These are the memorials of his faithfulness in your heart. These will strengthen you when you need breakthrough, when you're in that crossing over place and you go, God, okay, I remember your goodness. You did this for me. You were here when this happened. You were here and you made a way for this. We get to remember and draw strength from that. It'll give you courage in the midst of the battle to remember that you've already got the victory because God promised. And God is a promise-keeping God. He doesn't not keep his promises. He always keeps his promises.